Hello, welcome to Balasridhar Kamaraj Gadda's versatile channel. Hope that you are enjoying my teaching. So, in the last class, we are dealing with the mole concept. We are in that topic only. I discussed about some basic things learning about the mole concept. We have learned about atom, atomic mass, a mole definition also in the last class. So in this class we are going to learn some different definitions like gram atomic mass and gram molecular mass. So you got any doubts, just you can put me in comments. Any new subscribers are there, subscribe my channel. I'll do my level best. And those are watching me until end, watch this video. You can understand the concepts very well. I'll make you to clear the concept. Crystal clearly I'll explain the concept. Now, already we discussed that definition of mole. So the number of particles present in C12 isotope, that is nothing but Avogadro number. Mole, the number of particles present in 12 grams of C12 isotope. So how many particles are present? Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 power 23 particles. It may be atoms, electrons or protons. Generally you are taking the atoms into consideration. This is, if you take electrons, protons, you have to multiply this. So the number of atoms present in C12, that is 12 grams of C12 isotope, is nothing but mole. That is mole is nothing but Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 power 23. In some books you will see 6.023 into 10 power 23. Don't worry about that. In the competitive exams they will give the value and you can do basing on that value. Now, in this class we are going to learn about gram atomic mass. It is represented as GAM. GAM stands for gram atomic mass. As the name itself is there, gram atomic mass. Atomic mass expressed in grams. If you express atomic mass in grams, we can call it as gram atomic mass, which is nothing but atomic mass of Avogadro number of atoms. Atomic mass of Avogadro number of atoms. The atomic mass of Avogadro number of atoms is called as gram atomic mass. Let us take one example to understand it clearly. If you take atomic, generally relative atomic mass of oxygen, let us take oxygen is 16 AMU. This is for one atom. Suppose you want to go for Avogadro number, means Na atoms of oxygen, means you have to multiply 16 AMU into Na. As you know that AMU into Na is nothing but 1 gram. Previously we discussed. So what will get answer as 16 grams. 16 grams is the Avogadro number of atoms, mass of Avogadro number of atoms of oxygen. 16 grams. Simply we can write it as GAM, gram atomic mass of oxygen. Suppose if you go for gram atomic mass of nitrogen, We can write it as 14 grams. Gram atomic mass of hydrogen, it is 1 gram. Gram atomic mass of helium, 4 grams. So we are expressing the atomic mass in grams. Suppose take gram atomic mass of sodium, 23 grams. Gram atomic mass of fluorine, 19 grams. So all these are we are expressing in grams. This all contains 1 mole. These are all equal to, whether it may be anything from this is nothing but 1 mole. That is nothing but Avogadro number, 6.022 into 10 power 23 atoms. Means 14 grams of nitrogen is equals to 1 gram of hydrogen is equals to 4 grams of helium is equals to 23 grams of sodium is equals to 19 grams of fluorine. That is equals to Avogadro number. This is nothing but totally Avogadro number. So basing on that, we can what you can call it as calculate the different values. Suppose question is asked like this: 1.4 grams of nitrogen is equals to dash grams of helium is equals to dash atoms. Simple one, I'm explaining. So you should know that 14 grams has how many grams of helium? 4 grams. 1.4 means simply you can write 0.4 grams of helium. Actually 1.4 is getting dividing by 10. Similarly, Avogadro number also should be divided by 10. Or we can write this one as 6.022 into 10 power 22 atoms. Take one more example. 230 grams of nitrogen is equals to dash grams of fluorine. See, 23 grams is equals to 19 grams. 230 means multiplied with 10. So 190 grams of fluorine. A question is asked like this: 40 grams of helium has dash atoms. See, as you already know that 4 grams of helium has Avogadro number of atoms. Question is 40 grams. 40 grams of helium has how many atoms? Means multiply with 10. So 10 into Na. Or simply you can write 6.022 into 10 power 24 atoms. 6.022 into 10 power 24 atoms. Let us take one more example. 7 grams of nitrogen is equals to how many atoms? 7 grams of nitrogen atom in a better way, you can understand. See, 14 grams of nitrogen is how much? 14 grams of nitrogen has Avogadro number of atoms. 14 grams as Avogadro number. 7 means by 2. So what you can write simply Na by 2. So what is Na by 2 value? 3.011 into 10 power 23 atoms. Like this you can correlate and do the problems. Very easy way you can understand this. There is a disturbance a little. Don't worry about that. Sometimes it may happen in house. Okay. So gram atomic mass. If you take any atom, that gram atomic mass is nothing but 1 mole. It is equals to Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 power 23 atoms, as it is related to gram atomic mass. The atomic mass which is expressed in grams is called as gram atomic mass. So these examples, hope that you understand in this class. In the next class we will discuss about the gram molecular mass. If you got any doubts, post me in comments related to this. Any concepts you want, you can post me. I will explain that. Don't be hesitate. Inform to your friends or any other students out there, those who are interested in the chemistry. If you are satisfied my teaching, then only inform to your friends, your brothers, sisters, anybody. Subscribe my channel and join in my classes. You can understand in a better way. Okay, ma. Thank you very much with me. Thank you.